Before we begin, I should state that this is a personal opinion. Do not harass Northwood, and don't pay Hubert a visit because you're gonna end up in his basement. But do comment your thoughts below. I'm not a Patreon supporter, so I don't have any Patreon infos, although the beta will come out on October 8th, so let's go. 12.0 might be the worst update of SCP-SL. They're gonna change half the game. It's not gonna be SCP Secret Laboratory anymore. You might as well call it SCP Your Momatory. People won't know shit. You can throw out all your experience right now out the window. Let's look at some positive things first. The 079 soft rework. It should be a middle rework though, because basically a lot of features are getting changed. So he's gonna be able to ping, see the full facility map, see nicknames. He will get XP for preventing the use of the micro. Although there will be no more XP for closing doors or using Teslas. The cameras will get new positions, so the sweats will not be happy. 049-2 rework, they're actually gonna be somewhat useful now. Northwood is making their own voice chat, more features, maybe, question mark. They're refactoring the character class manager, so we will have better custom classes support, maybe. 073 is gonna be able to teleport on slopes, and also gonna have a little bit of a change on the model visuals when trying to teleport. They're remaking third-person animations. 049 is getting some changes. There's gonna be details in the settings, and maybe we're getting optimization. Yeah, this is all wonderful, but actually you missed some things, right? No, we're getting into the bad stuff now. No more Hube, which is used to measure things in Unity. They're gonna switch to meters or something. So fuck plugin devs, right? At least they're gonna make their own plugin API. Now you can port all your damn plugins to Northwood API. Because Exile will take so long to roll out the update, then we might even end up not having it. Apparently they're decreasing 096's or 173's Hume Shield even more. Why the fuck? And in 11.2.1, you had to decrease 096's Hume Shield to 800 from 1000. It just looks shit. 1000 Hume Shield, 2000 HP was so satisfying. No, you gotta fuck that up. They're making the human models. We haven't really gotten a lot of info, and it's likely that they're only coming out in 13.0. Next on the list, 106 quote-unquote soft rework. It's not even soft rework. They're gonna change everything except the model. They're removing the femur breaker. His room might even change, and he's gonna have completely new abilities. But you're gonna add vigor, which is basically gonna be stamina. Why don't you put it in between Hume Shield and HP, like humans? Consistency, please. And even the pocket dimension will have its own changes. I mean, it's cool that the items will be able to teleport out of there. You can get the micro back. But yeah, 106 soft rework is definitely not a fucking soft rework. Oh, a soft rework is basically just gameplay is gonna change. You're gonna change everything but the model. You're telling me that's a soft rework? Nah, hell nah, bro. No. The next point is 2 entrance checkpoints. It's good to decrease camping, but they're gonna make new fucking layouts again. In 11.0, they remade entrance and heavy layouts. But then in 11.2, they decided that light containment layouts weren't good enough. So they changed them as well. And now, you can relearn both entrance and heavy layouts. Oh, you kind of memorize the layouts? Well, fuck you, because they're all gonna be new. Northwood, figure out already, please. Last but not least, the spot of the day, the 939 rework. First question, why the fuck does 939 need an update so urgently? 106 needed an update. Apparently, he's only getting a soft rework. They already made so many changes to 939. They took away her killing spree. You know, when the more damage she takes, the more damage she deals. Then you modified his HP. Then you decided that 939 will give amnesia to the targets. Then you modified his HP. Then you changed the amnesia to only darken the vision. You gave her AHP and renamed the AHP to Hume Shield for SCPs. And 106 changes, guess what? His HP was modified, his HP was modified, his HP was modified, and his HP was modified. Plus, they changed the bolt resistance from 90% to 80%. You're telling me 939 rework is more important? And then we have 049, which is the only SCP in the game, which has a containment breach model. Why did you work on that then? Not to mention those few assets from containment breach that are light, for example, armory wall and the toilets. You could easily replace those, like if fully replaced 012 with test chamber. By the way, the Patreon beta will be available, or is already out by the time you're watching, for the cheap price of $25. Buy it now. Back to 939 rework. Do you need the rework because 939's heads could clip through the wall? Or are the people not liking the current gameplay right now? 939 is the SCP that can survive the best, can regenerate, can sprint, and won't die in 2 seconds if finds herself in the middle of 6 MTF on like 0.73. Guess what? There will be no more 2 dogs because it was a miscommunication between artists. That's why there are currently, as of 11.2.1, 2 939 instances in the game. And it would be funny if she didn't get a new vision, right? And to end it off, you decided to name the change the entire fucking game update after 939 and name it Mimicry. That's like the most creative thing I would have ever came up in 10 years. Why Mimicry? I get it. 096 update, scopophobia, makes sense. But Mimicry, why? Overall, I have mixed, actually more towards bad, opinions about the update. We have to adapt or quit this shit. Oh, there's a need for tutorials? Let the community make them. We ain't doing it yet. Actually, I might create a tutorial for 12.0. I feel like Northwood is wasting time on stuff the player base doesn't want or they don't care about, although they might come with surprises. Alright, that's enough for today. Again, no offense towards Northwood. They are developing a free game after all. Let me know your thoughts and I'll see you next time.